Alright, so we're here to finally get through the expansion wall and trying to see if I should turn back now or should I collect what I can and then just continue on. Well, first off, let's go pick this up. Pretty sure it's just more, you know, stability ones, as I can see right here. Went through quite a bit since we last left off. I even started going through like sidetrack, going through different stuff, as you can see with the charms. And also with the armored hood, I actually stole this off armored vehicles. Same with the doors. And crappy thing is, well, how can I put this into better words? I messed up. I was originally just going through a route, just, you know, collecting stuff to bring back to the garage so I could improve and work on some stuff. But instead, apparently all the gateways were bad up to this point. So I might as well just try to get the story mission done and over with. Ooh. Speaking of armored vehicles. Yeah, in case you didn't know, flare guns work really well on the tourists. I do want those, but I want the copper wires more. Alright, I got plenty of these, so I'll just take this instead. Ooh, let me see how much room I have in my trunk. Yeah, not by much. And if you're actually trying to look for the resin stuff, let's see if I could get it right now. One of them flew over. I think that might be what I'm looking for. Yep. If you're looking for thermoset crystals, look for them in groups. Let me see. Chems, I always need those. But you can't take the hoods off of these. Oh well, it is what it is. Ah, crap, I have too much. Okay, I need to get going. Let's see, I got plenty of fuel, but right now my battery is not the best, and what time is it right now? 7:27. You know what, I'll just drive around blind for a moment. At least it's not pitch black. That's what I'm worried about the most. So let's go hit this up. And then go to the main objective and see what I need. And hopefully I won't smack into any tourists while I'm driving around like this.
There's the expansion wall. It separates the outer zone from the mid-zone, and more importantly, us from those two idiots. This will get you one step closer to the deep zone. It's far past its prime, so watch your step.
Okay, so the wall is right down the way where all the water is at. When I drove into the water, I was thinking, oh great, I'm going to flood my engine and I'm going to end up sitting here and probably going to have to teleport my vehicle somewhere else. But no, you just drive to a crawl, basically. And I don't need any more of those. As I can see, I have plenty of the stable stuff. Oh, I'm in water. Alright, let's get to the wall and see what I can do. Oh, what is that? Don't mind if I do. That's a pretty big sewage grate. Okay, it's not that dark. So I don't need my headlights right now. It looks like there is a fixed port somewhere over here. Oh no, that's just a radar. Ah. Yeah, I don't need to do that. Alright, let's go on to the next area and see what waits for us. And I'm pretty sure it's not going to be ideal, especially right now. Oh, my front left tire. I think it might have blown up. As soon as I get out of this, I'll look at my vehicle. By the time to have a freaking flat tire. Or at least misaligned. Yeah, let me back up. Alright, I'm gonna go take a look at this real quick. Yeah, it's a flat. Oh, luckily I have a bunch of freaking crap on me, so this shouldn't be a big problem. And I just had a flat tire too before I went into this area. So I don't know if there's something wrong with this tire, because it's not telling me. Let's take these. Well, I'm always in need of rubber, especially if I'm going to end up making new tires. There's one more thing over here. Hopefully it's something good. It could be better. It could be worse. So I'm not going to really complain too much. Okay. Well, well, well. Oh, I probably want to flip around, don't I? Okay. Dude, did I just get another flat tire? Are these roller spikes or freaking... Oh, gosh. Never had this issue before with these tires, but apparently as soon as you go into new areas, all of a sudden it becomes a huge issue. I do need a lot of these though. Because the engine I want to upgrade to says it needs like 43 of these, I believe. 43 and 15 copper wires. And of course steel plates, but steel plates is not really like a big deal. And I know I cannot make any more flare guns because this, I need like my actual workbench. So if we run into any more of those, well, I'm SOL'd. I'm gonna have to grab some scrap stuff and throw it at them. And plasma is not a problem for me either, so that's why I'm avoiding these towers. Ooh, there were some goodies in there too. No. No. I think I'll be fine. Alright, it's getting dark up ahead. What is this? Well, it looks like the way is lit for me, so... Let's see if I could get out of this. There's some really cool areas, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of dope areas in this game. Okay, so it looks like there is a tunnel right there. What is that noise? Alright. And out into the fresh air. Whoa.
Major interference in the arc signal. I'm trying to catch it.
Take the stabilized access road. Okay, here we go. Hopefully this is the road she's talking about. If not, whoopsies. Probably gonna have to leave the area. Maybe that's what I need to do. Because all that's showing for me is pretty much just to teleport out of here, but that's not what I'm gonna do. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. So most likely I want to...
friend.
What the fuck?
Welcome to our side of the wall. Oh, what's this? Your connection's Wabi is jammed? Worry not. Our signal is crystal clear.
A little bit obvious, don't you think?
Right, ask me if I can. Yeah, the mid-zone's been marinating in all this radiation for so long. Things don't work the same as they do in the outer zone. But the good news is, we live here. We can help you, no sweat.
First things first, we've got to extend the signal from the garage. Otherwise, Avi's equipment won't be much help. Hooking you into a mid-zone stabilizer should do the trick. Look around. You should be able to see one up a hill somewhere.
Yeah, first things first, since I'm actually in a completely different, like, new zone that should be actually higher tier, there has to be some better stuff. And so far, it's not looking like it. It kind of looks like a lot of the common stuff. So a little disappointed, but not by much. Alright, let's turn the headlights back on, and... Well, it says keep following the road, but I don't see it. What are these? Alright, now would be the time for me to actually have a flare gun and shoot those. Let me go get out of the vehicle real quick and scan them. This is my first time actually seeing these things. Giant orb. Moon, whoever, something. Okay. If you guys wanted to read that, go ahead and just go back and pause the video. Yeah, since I don't see anything. Well, might as well do the objective and just go through the water since that road's blockaded. Ooh, what are those? I don't like that. Bubblegum buddy? No, fuck off. Yeah, I don't like how they're dragging me, so screw that. Now, if I had a better engine, I could actually freaking go through this a lot easier. But I do not have that luxury right now. So I need to get back on the road. Even though I have decent off-road tires, but hills like this, as you can see, are not my friend. See if I could get up this. The little engine that could. Alright. So now I am close by what I wanted to grab. Hopefully, if it's another stabilizer thing, I'm going to be pretty upset. It says it's here. Is it above me? Is it right in front of me and I just don't see it? Yeah. There it is. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Hello. Oh God. Okay. Now let's get to the objective. Ooh, what? Oh, what the fuck? Nope. Nope. Get off me. Okay, I had no clue they had that much of a reach. I should have known better. I should have known way better. Oh. And I think this is the place that they wanted me to be at. Alright, yeah, my battery's running low, so I need to freaking kill this. Dang. Loot.
Okay, stabilizer in section D is online. Coming through loud and clear. Hey Francis, pair the car's broadcast frequency to the stabilizer, would you?
I want to grab that before I actually have to get the hell out of here.
Fine. There. Your receiver's hooked in now.
And we're patched into all that sweet ARC device data. Nice work. Oppie won't be able to block us out anymore. Well, better get going. Here it comes.
Oh. Well, joy. Oh, I thought something was on me because I was looking at the side view mirror. Ooh, what is that? Okay, I'll figure that out here soon. Okay, the yellow ring is not really a huge problem. It's the red that comes in after. So the sooner I could grab this unstable thing, because I really need it for upgrades, of course. And when's the next time I'm actually going to be able to get through here? Heck if I know. Come on. Run, 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 run. Sweet. Bring me back into the vehicle and we're out of here. Alright. What? What made me flip like that? Yeah, my tires look perfectly fine. There's no reason for me to spin around like that. I've done off-roading plenty of times. And... oh, yes. That was hectic.
Wow! Oppie was hiding a magic teleporter? We could have been beaming all over the zone this whole time? Don't worry, I'll restore her connection once you do us a little favor. We suspect Oppie's hiding a copy of Artist's database in that auto shop of hers. Find it, and we can get back to this remnant business.
So it sounds like they're just hijacking me from her altogether.
All right, I've identified the electrical circuit for the garage's security system.
And there's an Artist security lock in that circuit. So once I do this... bingo! That security lock's powered on now. Try that overload code from the observation towers. 4735.
Wait, what? Oh my gosh.
Something you should know about that database? When Artist funding began to dry up,
Wait.
they handed us our final paycheck with one hand and the same-day evacuation orders with the other. Oppie was a higher up, though more entitled than an actual power by that time. She would have known about Artist's plan to close up shop and had enough time to download all the research data before losing access. That data could contain what we need to help you.
Okay, so there must be some kind of passcode inside the restroom. Might be a hidden wall. Oh. Arc dock. The heck does this do? This ought to be fancy.
Gizmos in here. Oppie wasn't operating no normal auto shop. A fabrication station. Ooh, her personal vault? I bet there's some good stuff in there.
I'm uncomfortable intruding like this. Can you not?
Hold the phone. There's a machine that prints bobbleheads?
What? Show me.
Oh, I had to send the hard drive. Okay. Oh. That's what this does.
Oh, you did it! Hey, you actually did it! Oh, boy howdy, I cannot wait to dig through all this data. As promised, I'll fix Oppie's connection.
Do you read me? Come in. Do you read me?
Loud and clear, you old bat.
I see. The comms clear up suddenly, and I find you two patched into the garage frequency. It all makes sense now.
No idea what you're talking about. So, Oppie, what's the plan? You must have some grand scheme, don't you?
Let me get this straight. You hijacked my mission, tapped into my frequency, and now you want to be all buddy-buddy. Not on your life. You think you're hot stuff. Why don't you take the lead then? Get the driver through all by your damn selves.
Did she just hang up on us? Well, guess it's our time to shine. So, Francis, you got any ideas?
We know the driver needs to get to the deep zone, but it's too dangerous to head there directly. We have to zero in on exactly where to go. The signal amplification trick won't work here. The ambient instability is too strong in the mid-zone.
How indeed. There was one other time where the mass hallucination and the remnants intersected. Drive, I've tagged a route for you.
Actually, it's not
Whenever
that
you're
bad.
ready, give it a spin.
Reach Tobias's marker. Okay. I will do that shortly. Alright, I'm back. I have done a little bit of grinding and yeah, meet the weird wagon. Ah, fitting for my channel. So let's see. I put in extra storage, a resource radar, a couple of things, or I should say actually a few things for the battery. High capacity battery, and then I also have an expanded backseat tank. So I'm all fit, all set for, well, long distance traveling. And of course, upgraded the storage. And some things have been upgraded also. So I think it is about high time to actually continue the story. So I am going to, well, be back when I get there. So give me a sec.
Are you ready, driver? Okay, first off, I've loaded up 3 locations on your ARC device map. You see them? Head to whichever strikes your fancy.
You're sending them to the Visions?
Sure am. We're gonna use this.
My optical vassalizer. We shouldn't use that.
Why not?
I mean, it's been decades. No way that thing is in any sort of working shape.
I've been fixing her up in secret, and I'm sorry. Don't be mad. It's gonna be a surprise for your birthday. Oh, I've gone ahead and made an itty-bitty modification to your headset, driver. I've hooked up the basalizer here to modulate your scan function. Think of it like an extra layer of mayonnaise on your technology sandwich.
What are you using the vassalizer for?
No spoilers. We have to tell the story from the beginning. Driver, get ready to feast your eyes on the Visions.
Okay. Well, sounds good to me. Might as well get this done and done. Now, what am I supposed to be messing with? Oh, yeah, I might as well kill the headlights before it drains out my battery.
The Bigfoot mural. My personal favorite.
Wait, that's it? I had to go around and scan murals?
Excuse me, or did this mural look different before?
Probably the instability
Messing with the paint over time? It's been decades after all.
Nah, something's definitely off. Hey, where's our old notes from when we took a field trip out that way? Driver, why don't you go ahead to the next one while we investigate this?
Alright. Might as well flip a UE and then take these trails and get all of these before hitting up the last one. Hopefully that works out. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's see what we get. I do want the flowers. That's used for various other things. But since that freaking thing is spitting out acid everywhere, I don't want to deal with that. Oh yeah, and there's that thing. That thing's gonna mess with my electronics. Alright, I need to find that freaking road. And speaking of which, alright, cool. Okay, maybe not. What the? Oh shit! And I think we are basically there. Almost.
Well, this is where your theory comes in, Francis. You tell him. Oh, look at me babbling away, Francis. You explain it. It's so good.
No, it's just... I'd rather not.
Come on, we talked about this. You should be proud of your work.
The inverting...
Oh, I wanted to listen to the freaking whole conversation.
I don't like this one.
Alright, give me a sec. Let me just,
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
did you see that, Francis? Oh boy, Francis, look. Look here, it's different from our sketch when we visited in '82.
It's all scrambled, but the shape seems familiar. If you tilt your head, doesn't that kind of look like Mount Olympus?
Oh, Francis, you flippin' genius! It absolutely is! Wait, let's look back at the first one. What's different there?
That shape right there, is that Hook Valley?
Holy smokes! Oh, wait, pull up all the topographical maps of the peninsula. If we look around the areas where you'd get that view of Mount Olympus... See, Francis? I told you your basilizer would work!
I don't think this is the basilizer's doing.
Driver, we're onto something. Get to that third vision.
huh. Okay. What? It was already... Oh no. Brad seems to turn on the freaking light. Coming up on it. These are just the unstable ones, but you know what? Every little bit counts.
So about that last vision.
And if I want to jump out of here, I'm pretty sure I might need that. Oh no. Okay. Oops. There we go. Alright, I need to get back on that road where it's a little bit more safe. Alright, I'm gonna try out. Okay, NOS and water does not work well. Whoop. Okay, maybe nowhere is safe. Alright, there's the last one right down there, and then I'm gonna hit up the repair shop. Alright, where is it at? Right there. Mark it ahead of time before I grab this. Because I don't know what else they're gonna have me do besides doing these murals. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have me go to a different zone. Whoops, this is not. Okay, let's see what they have here. Sometimes these zones, these areas, I went brain dead. The charge stops? Oh, it's the charge stop. Usually they do repairs also. And at times they will have a gas pump. Okay, last but not least, right here. Trying to think what would be the best way to get to it. Kind of want to stay on dry land as much as possible. Okay, looks like that's not going to be a thing. So far, so good. Okay, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna have me jump as soon as I do this. I kind of want to get those flowers first before I do this, so give me a moment. Okay.
The great pile up. You know, if you catch the mural at the right angle, when the moon is right overhead, you can spot the helmsman's body in one of the boats.
No chance. It's a paint smudge, nothing more.
Believe me, it's true. I've seen it.
Alright, get to a gateway. Okay.
Bingo!
See that pattern in the last mural? That flower only grows above a certain elevation. Put the three locations together and you've got a square mile in the northeast corner of the deep zone. Huh. The visions were pointing towards something the entire time.
Hey, Hoppy, you can stop pretending to ignore us now. Take a look at this fine work. We've pinned down the location for the source of the mass hallucination. That's where the driver needs to go.
Well, what do you know?
Well, I knew the basilizer worked. What did I tell you, huh?
He still doesn't know, Francis.
Know what? Hoppy?
Not my story to share.
Huh.
My theory, and that basilizer, they're illegitimate.
Wait, what are you saying?
I built that device to prove my imprint theory, and it was on the verge of getting the results I needed. But my research funding was running out. So, I forged the data. Not much, just enough to justify more time. I was so close. I knew the breakthrough was right around the corner. But Ara found out. That's why I was reassigned and my clearance revoked.
Wait, you told me you changed labs voluntarily.
8 years of research with nothing to show for it, and then for that to happen, couldn't face you.
That doesn't mean your theory is wrong. I still think there's something to it. There's a common thread with some of the remnant stories, like the telephone switchboard, the ones that seem to recall the past somehow. Maybe the remnants access those imprints, read them like a needle in the groove of a record.
Don't. You don't have to do that. It's in the past. I don't care about it anymore.
But listen, I've got this suspicion, right? If we can just get the car to the mass hallucination source, what do we find that can prove your theory? It's worth a try, isn't it?
I'm tired of trying, Tobias. I've tried all my life, and it didn't go so well.
Look, I don't have one of those fancy degrees that you and Oppie have. The closest I ever got to science was wiping down your lab benches. But I saw the incredible things that you did with your research.
Yeah, well,
Arda didn't think they were incredible.
I don't care about Arda. I believe in you. Always have.
I'm sorry. I can't do this with her. Oppie led the disciplinary committee that stripped my clearance and demoted me to a glorified intern. She sat there and decided how best to humiliate me.
I never asked for anything. This one time I do, so I would never have to talk to Oppie again. You didn't listen. Your remnant was more important than what I wanted.
Francis, I didn't mean...
I've had enough.
Wow.
That's... He'll come around. Sorry, driver. We'll see you back at the auto shop.
Crazy. So there's a lot more to them and the story than I thought. And Francis wasn't an actual freaking... Well, I guess he was a scientist, and maybe his theories are right. Well, we'll find out soon enough. Alright, I kind of want to jump. So let me get a good enough distance away. Man, how far do I have to go? There we go. Okay. Flip around. Alright, alright. Stick to the road as best as I can.
Interesting thing about that deep zone area you identified. I ran every coordinate in that area through the Arda database, and what turns up? But access logs with entry records for Dr. K up through March 1963.
What? No, the doctor died in 1961. And then the lab accident.
So we were told. Then, I found access logs for both that deep zone site and Red Meadow. Years and years worth of activity.
The Red Meadow Research Facility? But it was demolished the same year, after the structural damage caused by the... They lied about that too, didn't they?
It appears so. The driver should give the Red Meadow ruins a visit. If Dr. K didn't die that day, I'd like to know what was keeping him so busy.
So would I, but do we have time for this? We don't know how long the driver's got with that remnant.
And that's why we need this information. Whatever Dr. K was doing relates to all of this. It may be the key to what lies at the end of the road for the driver.
I... agree with you. God, I hate saying that.
Driver, I've marked the Red Meadow facility on your route planner. Head there whenever you're ready.
Actually, let me take a look where that's at. Oh, okay. You know what? Let me fix up the car and we will head there right now. So, give me a sec. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Here is a repair station. Oh, there's two of them actually, as a matter of fact. I kind of want to grab this first and then go across, grab this and then repair some stuff, because the last two areas I just went through, holy crap, I was getting my shit pushed in. Okay.
I remember Red Meadow like it was yesterday. You up to your eyeballs in paperwork. Francis coated in chalk dust from the blackboards.
You mistaking my lab notes for a trash pile and throwing away weeks of work.
yeah, it'd be nice to see.
They bulldozed that facility to the ground. There's nothing left to reminisce about.
This would actually be a good supply cache. I need to grab this real quick. I already have a spare freaking hammer in the trunk, so I'm good on that. I really want to upgrade it though. But I need like limb magnets or something like that. And from what I read with the item description to create it, I need Olympian metal or something or another.
From the very second I heard your voice coming through my speakers.
I mean, everything that happened, handing over Lynn, the way the project ended, it cost you Alan, you know, your career, the entire damn Olympic Peninsula. She's still here.
So are you. You chose your urban legends over everything else.
You wonder if I regret it?
Oh, I have no interest in regret.
Oh.
I want to know if you ever felt that leaving was a real option.
After everything I've seen and heard and felt here? No, not a chance.
Then we have that in common.
This place is super cool. Okay. These are more unstable ones.
He hasn't left the bedroom.
I'm sorry you didn't know about his devotion. It wasn't my secret to tell.
It's fine. This is between him and me.
Come on. Oh. I should have put a map marker on where I wanted to go next. Oh. Yeah, right there. And oh, I think this is one of those ones that actually could charge my battery if it lands on me.
So, what did Alan tell you about his work? He was second in command of Dr. K's lab, after all.
Alan didn't discuss his work with me, nor did I share mine with him.
Wait, you were head of the whole stinking department. You must have known something about what their lab was doing.
If there was anything useful to be found, I'd have sussed it out already. Well, that's all I did after the accident. Tried and failed to find any answers.
Oh, shit. Oh, I hate when this happens. Alright. So, I might as well show you how to do this because the first few times I had no clue what the hell I was doing. So, you do this. Boom. By the way, that was by chance. I did not mean to do that on purpose. Pretty cool though, right? Yeah, yeah. Does it give me a thumbs up on that one? Yeah, I like. Alright. Oh, my battery. I need to take a look, see what's wrong with it. Okay, so the fuel is okay. Oh, wait, I didn't look at this. Pretty sure I'm going to be needing all these to do all the repairs. Sealing kit. Okay. I think I have a spare. What the hell? Hey! What the fuck? It's supposed to be a safe zone. Is there anything else that's wrong? No? Okay. And I might as well grab that and then move on to the objective. Oh wait, was it ready? Yeah. I kind of want to check out that other restoration station because it might have gas for me. I do have spare gas in the back, but if I could actually, you know, save that for like actual emergencies, then fantastic. If not, then well, it is what it is. I'm glad I came kind of prepared. Okay, so that other one was on the road on the right hand side. Oh, there it is. Yes, it does. Cool. And hopefully it just is like a one-stop shop and then I get to go back. But if not, what the? Where did this come from? Okay. I'll take the free one. I'm not gonna complain. Okay, now enough screwing around. Let's get to here. I wonder how we could get to it though. Because as you can see, these are all walls. This is a cliffside. Alright, well I guess the only way to find out is by going around. The outer wall. See if we can find. Okay, so that's the cliff. Oop. Oh. Wait, am I supposed to go out on foot? I'm seeing all these things. I want to go in loot goblin mode, but I'm pretty sure you guys do not want to see me do that, so... Oh. Okay, that's closed. Okay. There's an opening.
Dr. K's access records were coded to the lab that used to be here.
Whoa.
I'm feeling less optimistic by the second. Not a scoured this place clean.
Something's here. We just can't see it.
Oh, following a hunch. Not your usual MO, Oppie.
No, but being suspicious of Arda is.
Huh. I don't want to take a hunch, but I'm guessing maybe no, because that seems like that's just a drop and that's it. It'd be stupid of me to do that. Unless that's what I was supposed to actually do. Oh, check this out.
Whoa, driver, hang on. Where are you going? That should have been the end of the facility.
According to the blueprints, anyway.
Pretty sure there's... Oh, wow.
Security protocol activated. Scan Arda's security credentials immediately.
There's some cool stuff here. I want to take a look.
Oh, well. After all these years, and Arda still has something to hide. We're definitely onto something now.
Driver, anything you find down there, scan and transmit it back to us. We'll work on disengaging the security protocol.
Okay, here's something. This thing in the deep zone, they called it the well.
Fantastic. Tobias, run those reports through the decryptor and see what you can find.
Alright, well, sure. I was gonna say I might as well go around on foot for a minute, but I kinda don't want to do that, so yeah. Search for research platforms for scannable lab data. Okay. So then there's this one, and it's most likely another one on the other side. I'm willing to bet there is some good stuff down here. I just need to keep an eye out for it.
Oh, you'll like this, Tobias. Your remnant origin story, if you will.
Let me guess. You're about to ruin a good urban legend with a bunch of science.
Fine, I'll read this one myself. Nice work, driver. We'll review these and summarize our findings after.
Alright, now to go to the other side.
These lab notes are complete gibberish.
What about these diagrams, though? It looks like he was trying to convey something.
You can admire the doctor's newfound art skills all you want. You won't find anything useful in them.
Wow, there's a lot of platforms around in there. Just in case you're wondering, I already got quite a bit of freaking plasma. That's why I'm not messing with these towers. There might be something of interest up here. If not, I'll just move on. No, looks like wherever the power sources are at, that's where I'm gonna have to be at. Okay. Oh. Like this one right here. Well, this is where I came from. I'm just going around a big old circle. What?
This is a decrypted record of the accident. Poppy, are you sure you want to hear this?
It's got details about Alan's final moments.
It's been over 30 years. I'm past ready. Go on, driver. Keep snooping and see what else you can find.
Oh. Okay. Thought since those lights came on, it was pretty much like that was it, but I guess not. Unless there's something in the center docks, or the center lab here. Ooh, I don't want to smack that. Oh, there's stairs right there. Okay. I don't want to put the car in the water, but, well, pretty sure it's not going to hurt it. Oh. A lot of interesting stuff. Okay, what do we have here?
Alan's lab notes. Maybe my late husband sent us something useful from the grave after all.
Wait, husband?
And you're all clear.
Give us a moment, we'll let you know what we found in all this data. And make your way back to the auto shop after you're done scouring the place. And driver, thank you.
Okay, so now to GTFO. I was kind of hoping to find some stuff here to grab, but oh well. Come on. Oh. And there's the exit. Well, something's up with my engine, so I need to take a look at that before I actually dip. What's wrong with it this time? Oh. Okay, so this means I'm gonna have to get a new engine here soon. That sucks. Oh well. Nothing lasts forever. Oh, electricians. Ah, I knew that. There it is. Well, it was a good engine while it lasted. Ah, man. Went through a lot to get it, too. Oh, well. Okay. Let's see if I can find anything out here. Let's go past this and I scan again to see if there's anything good before I'm gone. Nope. I usually try to look for artists stuff. That usually has like the best goodies. Everything else kind of is meh. I have to go here? Where am I going, dude? How big is this map? Oh, I could jump now. I wonder what kind. What's this?
You hit the jackpot. We've got a lead on what you're heading toward in the deep zone. Tobias, give us the rundown about the well.
ARDA classified it as a hotspot of ultra-high energy gamma radiation. Its eruptions were spontaneous, and ultimately ARDA made no conclusion about what caused it, when it would blow, or how destructive it would be. ARDA, of course, wanted to control this bottomless well of energy. So they brought in Dr. K and Allen to research activation and containment. They discovered a way to reliably trigger the well, and that was the remnants.
And that's what the remnants have been leading people towards. The well.
Oh. Not too impressed.
This second report's a good one.
Ready to hear where the remnants came from? The original remnants were created in Dr. K's lab. They aimed to create a trigger for activating the well by infusing objects with a carefully calibrated limb wave, the ones that share a resonant frequency would...
Yeah, just get to the good stuff.
You know, you'd be a much better ghost hunter if it weren't for that unfortunate attention span. Reading this makes it obvious how the remnants ended up in the wild.
Wait, what? How?
The gamma ray surge that caused the mass hallucination event. That energy irradiated everything within a 10-mile radius. Objects with the right characteristics
absorbed that energy and became the remnants people found out in the zone.
Wow. Francis would get a kick out of that one. I'll tell him later.
I've reviewed Dr. K's lab notes. And now we know what he was doing in that lab after the accident. Spinning in circles for years.
His injuries were real. Dr. K's radiation exposure should have been fatal.
And the minute he could stand on his feet again, Otis shuttled him right back to his lab and bid the monkey to dance.
They allowed him to carry on in the hopes that he would reproduce anything useful. He worked for 2 whole years before they quietly retired him from his post.
Sorry we scrambled your brain. Here's your pension. Bye.
Ooh. That's how corporations work, man.
You got that accident record ready, Tobias? It's time.
Okay, then. September 14, 1961. Otis finalized report on
What happened that night? Dr. K and Alan were testing the activation potential of lab-created remnants. That night was a run-of-the-mill remnant test. Nothing out of the ordinary. The remnant in question was a tungsten cube. At 3:23 a.m.,
the cube was brought towards the well. The well reacted at nominal levels. However, at the 500-meter distance, the cube was sucked into the well and triggered the gamma ray surge. The energy output continued ramping up, and at 15 seconds, showed no signs of stopping. Then, Alan...
Go on. I can handle it.
Dr. K testified that Alan engaged the suppression protocol, then the kill switch, both of which failed. Dr. K ordered Alan to get to safety, but Alan insisted on staying at the controls. Only when he flipped the radiation polarity did the energy output plateau, then collapse back into itself. Alan's gamma radiation exposure was fatal due to his proximity to the well. If it weren't for him, the entire zone might have gone under.
That's who Alan was. Loyal until the very end.
I'm sorry, Abby.
I'd expect nothing less from him.
Wow. That's nuts.
Once that car gets to the well, we can expect another gamma ray eruption. We'll need a way to cut it off. And I may have found the answer in Alan's lab notes. His work on that suppression technique was top-notch.
What's interesting is Dr. K and Alan didn't know any more than we do now. They had no conclusions about what the well is.
Or what the remnants did. Or how they interacted with this well. Maybe they're ladles that scoop out a metered amount of gamma radiation. Maybe they trigger an eruption that we can't stop and will destroy the zone if we get it too close.
That's a hell of a range. What are we going to do?
We keep going.
But if it's an eruption...
I already sacrificed the Olympic Peninsula once for the tech. How many chances for total and utter fallout does a gal get in her life, huh?
In another life, we would have made a fantastic team.
In no universe would I not have murdered you in your sleep.
Huh. I don't know about you, but that's funny. Anyways, so well, since this is a new area, there has to be some type of goodies here. Lame. Basic stuff. More basics. Red paint. Meh. Well, since I do need a new engine, it consists of those saps. Might as well try to get my hands on some right now, just in case I don't actually have enough. See if I can find any more with my radar. Okay, so there's an oil truck there, an Argo, or Arga. There's some more over there in that distance. Dang. Oh, there's some right there. Bird headlight? Yeah, I don't need that. Wait, where did it say it was at? Trees are okay. Yeah, it says there's 2 or 3 up here, so I'm gonna go check that out. That second one only gave me like 2. What kind of weak sauce is that? I need another one of these. The cars are okay. Nothing else for a good distance? Yeah, forget that. Oh, I rubbed right up on that. Alright, need to get myself some more fuel. I didn't realize how much freaking you burn through gas. I have a huge gas tank too. It's not a ×2 or ×3, so it's just that by itself. Go a little further in. Yes, yes. Alright, now where are those? I already have a lot of unstable stuff. I don't need it. For some reason, I just slid right into that. Okay, I'm kind of over this place now.
Now we go into the deep zone. Easy peasy.
Except for the issue of the old wall.
Right, yeah.
That. You got some genius idea up your sleeve, huh?
Is that how you think it works? That scientists conjure up genius at will?
Well, yeah. Do you?
In this case, I do. But don't expect it to work like that every time. Driver, the quarantine checkpoints will be the best way through the old wall, but they're death traps in their own right. But I designed something to help. Check out the blueprints I sent over.
Ooh, I get blueprints? Yeah. Don't mind if I... yes. Get the blueprints from Uppy's... oh! I knew that. Haha. Limb shield.
The old anomalies took up residence in the crossing points. It's not enough to have a shield. The shield itself needs to be shielded.
The energy drain on that shield is massive. It won't last you more than 5 seconds.
Yes, and?
You'll need to recharge on the go, but the deep zone's grid is completely dark.
You know, what if we could reroute our power into the deep zone? But we'd need to jumpstart the network somehow.
That car is basically the world's most overpowered electromagnet on wheels. The driver induces a current, then you open the electrical floodgates.
They'd have to induce the current the entire way through the old wall while making the crossing and maintaining speed.
I don't know what to tell you. If you don't believe the driver and that car's got what it takes by now, then go back to hunting ghosts. We've got a job to do here.
This could work. Are you in, Francis?
I don't know.
We have a real chance of losing everything at the old wall. I'd like to not fail this far along.
How can we know this will work?
We don't. That's how science works. We form a theory, and we test it, and we fail. And fail, and fail, and only sometimes do we succeed.
Come on, Francis. Please?
Fine. I'll do it.
All right. The team is assembled.
Nice work on that limb shield, driver. We'll have the power grid prepped by the time you reach the old wall.
I really don't like this idea. Yet again, what do I know? Does it work the same way as my repulsor? Or the items for your drive in. Oh, I need to put the limp shield in my trunk. Oh. Whoops, my camera was in the way of that. I couldn't see. Okay, so this means I could actually take this back. Alright, so whenever I am ready to do the next thing, I will be right back with you. So, see you in a jiffy.
Hoppy, I gotta ask. Were you around when the old wall was nearly breached?
You want to know if I was involved?
I mean, sure. No one knew more about where anomalies came from than you. Heck, I mean, you know, the only reason anyone knew anything about anomalies was because of the research branch that you four started to build.
Yes, and we developed ways to prevent anomalies, not create them.
You can't prevent something if you don't know where it's created in the first place.
So you did pick up a thing or two around us scientists.
Ah. But yes, she claims that she doesn't know where... Or wait, did she actually know the whole entire time where they were making them? I need to go through all this again just to make sure.
All I know is, Arda didn't give two craps about anomaly prevention. You fought uphill the entire way.
Never thought I'd see the day where you'd sugarcoat anything coming out of your mouth. The Harmonic Disruption Research Lab was an abject failure. No, I wasn't involved, but I stood by and let it happen. By that point, the LIMP project was in a bad way. Either it found a breakthrough and justified the government resources it was sucking up, or the entire project was put down. Everything depended on this technological quantum leap that evaded us for decades. In response, all good sense went straight out the window. For every wonder pulled out of thin air, LIMP technology conjured increasingly greater horrors. But it was done in the name of progress. We were powerless to stop it. The Harmonic Disruption Research Branch was all I could do to soften the atrocities Arda unleashed in the name of progress. I tried to clean up my mess, but I failed. We're not the first to try crossing the old wall since the anomalies moved in. But we'll make sure you're the first to survive. Two things to keep in mind. First, to get through the old wall, there are 5 crossing points. You need to induce the electrical grid the entire way by driving the car close enough and fast enough along the conductors. You'll see them as you go. Once you jumpstart the grid, Tobias will route the mid-zone power your way, but no induction, no power, no crossing. Second, watch your battery gauge. You will live or die by that thing. Got it? Good.
Oh, good.
Start by connecting the power grid at the first crossing point. The controls will be up in the observation tower.
Well, first things first, as there are quite a few new anomalies here, I want to take a... Whoa, what the fuck? What is this? Devil grinder? Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. See. Just want to take a look, see if there's a new type of anchors. Yeah. Oh, it's the corrupt ones. I really do want those. I'm going for it, and then I'll do the story. And I'm gonna see if there's any new... what other new anomalies that's around. But luckily I wasn't parked there. Haha! Joke's on you, suckers! Uh-oh. Oh. I should have probably put my brakes on. Trust me, I'm a professional. I'm a professional. Go up here. Go left. Oh. Okay, more left. Oh boy. Not as easy as it looks, alright. Oh god. What the fuck? Okay. All this sucks. What are those? What are these? Oh my god. Yeah, it's supposed to be a charging station, but it's not charging shit. Alright, I want to take a look at these. Oh. Oh, don't mind if I do. Okay, just to see what happens. Oh. Well, well, well. Okay. I'm probably gonna have to switch these out, of course. I just noticed I have more than just those things here. Okay, sign limb shield car ability to ensure safe crossing. Flip the switch in the tower to turn on the circuit. Okay. And limb shield. Let me actually fix up the car before doing anything super crazy. I'm actually going to take this and then do a torch run. Because I am absolutely certain that I am going to F this up and crash. Oh great, I'm going to have to replace this because it's at fragile state. That's okay. I have to switch this out also. Oh wait, I have gas on me. I'm jumping the gun. Oh, it looks like I'm going to be needing a lot more than just one large fuel can. Holy hell. I know what I'm going to do once I get back to the garage. Wait a minute here, this fuel can was topped off last time. Why is it so low? Oh well. And I'm supposed to flip a switch? Where is that at? No, yeah. Was I supposed to flip a switch there at the charge station? Flip the switch in the tower. Oh, the tower. I should have read that a little more closely. I'm also grab some stuff right now while I'm here.
There are old shuttle stops at each crossing point. Use them to recharge your battery and hope they're still in working condition after all these years.
Oh.
Tobias, how's the power routing?
Well, the neighbors are complaining about the flickering lights, but I told them to light some candles and sit tight.
Francis?
Levels are good, holding steady. Circuit complete. Keep it up, driver. Getting some interference, Tobias. The power supply is wavering.
I'm working on it. A local battery farm is putting up a fuss. She hasn't been taxed like this in a while, but I'm easing her into it. Don't worry.
Oh, crap. Oh, I probably F'd this already, didn't I?
Battery farms 1 through 3 are reporting total power drain. They're spent.
How long to recharge?
Could take up to a day.
No, I got this.
Wait, where am I supposed to go? Oh.
Shit.
Total power loss on stations 9 to 15.
I'm on it. Oh, shit.
Get that power back up. The gate at the final crossing point won't open without it.
I'm rerouting power from battery farm 6.
Easy. Too much and you'll blow out your control center.
Too little and the entire array's going down. We have no choice. Battery farm 6 core's overloaded. I mean, it's shutting down.
We can't lose the remnant. I won't let it go.
Get back inside! The radiation's peaking.
I've got to repair it. I'll be damned if I'm gonna let this plan fail. We're too close. Your theory. We can still prove it.
Tom, it's too dangerous out there. Tobias, please, Tobias, come back. Tobias, please come back.
I'm at the battery farm. The fuse box is completely liquefied, but I can bypass it.
Francis, I need you back at the control board.
Not now.
The minute Tobias reroutes that line, you need to push the connection. Miss it by a split second and we lose the entire power grid.
Almost ready.
Please don't do this.
Francis, it's now or never.
I'm rerouting the grid now. I'll be ready for you.
Oh boy, I hope they make it through. And I'm concentrating as hard as I can right now because my car is about to explode.
Give us a signal, Tobias. Tobias, stay with us.
I got you, Army. Friends. Well, what do you know? One time, I find myself out of things to say. Bobby, take care of him for me.
Tobias!
Francis, I love you forever.
I love you forever.
Oh no. Oh.
Power's back online. Francis, now!
Tobias, answer. Please, Tobias, answer me.
Don't do it! You can't go out there! Driver, the power's holding steady. You can open that final gate.
Wait, is that gate open? 'Cause I can't see crap. Because I think, yeah, my headlights are blown out. Nope, there's nothing there. Open the door from the observation tower. Oh! I was so caught up on that freaking conversation that I was freaking... Yeah, okay. Okay. Huh.
The entire area got scrambled in instability. I'm afraid Tobias...
I told you. I told you, didn't I? We weren't ready. We should have planned it better. We should have known.
We did the best we could.
No, do not give me that. If we had, he'd be here with us.
I'm sorry, but we've got to help the driver.
Don't you dare. What? Wait, is this how you dealt with Alan's death? You put your head down and let Mort fill the gaps?
Actually, that's precisely what I did. And you'll recall the breakthrough in self-healing materials that I made that year.
Oh, well, good for you. I'm sure Alan would have been very proud of you using his death that way.
You know what? That whole pep talk I gave you before to convince you to go through with it. That's precisely the same crap Alan would tell me all the time. It's worth the sacrifice. Stay late, don't worry about me. Finish your work, then we can start a family. Always he'd spew that crap.
So why'd you say it to me?
Because he has to have been right. Because if I let myself think he was wrong, then... I can't live with that regret. I gave everything for them. This is the last thing I'm holding on to for myself. Every single day I still think about how if I had left the zone when we had planned to, I wouldn't have lost Alan.
I hoped that Lynn Tech was done killing our own. I'm sorry about Tobias.
Tobias was all I had. I need to sign off for a while.
We'll be here when you're ready.
Glad you got through, driver. Power on that stabilizer, and I'll see you back in the garage.
Oh, so this is basically free roaming for me. Okay. Well, since these are all unstable anchors, once again, I already have plenty of those, so it's not something I care about. So I'm just going to hit that stabilizer and move on, see what else we need to do. Oh wait, I saw a little bit of a corruption one. I'm far from where I need to go. Oh, wait. Yeah, park next to these and it heals up your vehicle. Oh, wait. This could be some really good stuff, though. I'll speed to it as soon as I can. Oh, no, that's a gold one. I must have it. My greed is getting the better of me. Alright, that's it. We gotta go.
Welcome back. Now we know where the well is, but you're the first to step foot in the deep zone in over 15 years. And I need more time to understand Alan's suppression method. So why don't you stretch your legs and chart the deep zone while you're at it? We'll need to map a way to the well as it is.
Okay, well, I'm gonna fix up the car and get things going. So, yeah, I'll be back.
Fresh new upgrade waiting for you, driver. Straight out of the oven.
Oh, cool. That was a little bit of a rough trip I just went on. This is no good now. And same with this. Oh, might as well salvage what I can. Let me see what else has been compromised. That is pretty much no good now. Oh man. that's no good now. Same with that one. That's good, that's good. Alright, well, there's a new upgrade. Poppy's new chroma tube. Take a look at this.
What do you think, Francis?
It could work.
It will work.
Overcharger arc mod?
But the driver doesn't have to go in completely empty-handed.
You're removing the arc device's limiter and overloading its charge capacity.
Oh.
Right. So no matter how much energy the car's getting blasted with, the arc will be able to overpower it to open a gateway. It's the only way to extract the driver from whatever's going to happen at the trigger point.
And then we use Allen's suppression technique to keep the whole thing from completely exploding. This sounds like a lot.
Okay, well,
Arc device mod's looking good. Now you can head out and overcharge it. We'll give you instructions when you're en route.
well, let me fix up the car and see what all I can do before doing that. So, give me a few more moments. Okay, well, I did a little bit of grinding, and I changed up the vehicle a little bit. And while I was out grinding, my doors had the original paint job for the weird wagon became brittle. I was thinking to myself, no, I'll just keep it, but it ended up becoming a hassle in the long haul, so I decided to change up a lot. So let's continue the story, and hopefully we can get it done here shortly. Alright, let's hop into the car and let's get going. Alright, well, I'll see you when I get there. Alright, finally made it. Ah, okay. I'd say these areas are stupid rough.
Give us the rundown, Francis.
What, me?
The electrical grid is your department.
You know the plan as well as I do.
So you'd rather trust me than have to speak up for yourself? Guess you're on your own, driver. Good luck.
Okay, fine.
Oh, jeez.
The regular anchors aren't enough to overcharge the arc device to the level we need. But there's an old anomaly barricade we can piggyback onto. It's archaic technology, an early attempt to stop anomalies from drifting out into the wider Olympic Peninsula. It worked for some time.
Until it didn't.
But long enough to get the old wall built.
The barricade's in bad shape, but what's a little rampant voltage leakage? Not like the ghosts and goblins of the Deep Zone will mind. And if they do, more the better for Francis. Huh?
Appreciate the olive branch, but boy, do you have a lot to learn about the paranormal. I'd be happy to give you a primer after all this is over.
Ugh, hard pass. I'm far too old for that.
The car will induce a current along the barricade, in the same way you did it crossing the old wall. Every connection point needs to be induced within a limited time. Electrify the entire barricade, and we'll have all the power we need.
You heard him. Floor it, driver.
Oh. I was actually supposed to do that right now.
Barricade's operating station. Can you get in there and look around? We need something that'll give us the lay of the land.
Okay, link all scan barricade map in the operation tower. I could actually do that tower right now.
Oh, almost there.
One more time.
I didn't mean to trigger that. I was going to try to do the optional one. first my inner loot goblin. Dude, this music. Bitchin'. Okay. Barricade map and operations tower. I'm in the tower, aren't I? Or is that in a different part of the map? Let me take a look on my onboard map. It doesn't specify, it's just telling me to do the freaking gate. And barricade map in the operations tower. Okay, let me try that again, unless I already soft locked myself out of it because I triggered that gateway by accident. Oh, there it is. Ah.
Perfect. I'm uploading the barricade map to your ARC device. By my calculations, if you electrify all 8 posts, you'll have all the power you need.
What the?
Oppie, does that seem right?
Does it seem right to you?
I think so. Yeah, I ran the numbers a few times and
Then get to it, driver.
Ooh. I'll take this. I didn't know the friendly dumpsters teleport. I'll never know when I need that, but I'll drop it if anything else comes around. Let's see what I can throw in here. Alright, let's rock. Oh, I found out with the limb shield, I don't have to freaking, it's not like there's a set time. I just have to freaking just push it once and it stays on until my power is drained. So the first run around like this, I was screwing myself for some reason. Oh, I guess I was too much of a panic.
All right, it's working.
Ooh, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Save myself on some freaking electric juice until I run across something. Ooh. I think I got this.
Looking good, driver.
Glad I got that extra large battery on my freaking roof. What I was running before was actually just a radar. Wait, I think you guys already saw my last vehicle. What am I talking about? Never mind.
You're making good time. Keep it up.
Gotta focus on the road. If I don't, I might get distracted a little too easily. Ooh. Ooh, I think a blacksmith might be nearby.
Few more to go.
A few more? Oh, God. What was that? I didn't even see what connected to me. tires I got on, they're not too bad, but holy crap, dang, the stuff that you need to make them requires a lot. Well, not a lot, but it's just pretty... It's more difficult ingredients to get. I believe they're like the balloons, the red bubbles that you'll find in these areas.
Okay.
And they're far and few between, the same with the Olympian medal. You have to do quite a bit of runs to actually get the right amount of ingredients. This is not as intense as the last one where a freaking home dude, you know, got by the radiation. Nearly there. And plus, what was with the barricade wall? Is that supposed to be like the wall that separates the anomalies away from the rest of the country?
We're charged. Arc device readings at 4.2 gigajoules and holding steady.
Good, then we're all set. The arc device is ready to go. It'll hold that charge for as long as we need it.
Charge the arc device? Oh.
Pedal to the metal, driver. Storm's coming.
Okay. Oh, I could just... Never mind. Don't mind me. I'm so used to using the minimap for freaking everything. Ooh, well, I do have plenty of juice, so if anything, I could actually... Ooh. Use the tire's abilities to climb down and up freaking walls. Actually, not too bad.
Nice work out there. The whale could be a lot. Take your time and gear up. No telling what that remnant's going to unleash.
Find your way to the well. Okay.
Hey, driver. I sent you something, if you don't mind taking a look.
Get items from... Oh.
Tobias's favorite cryptid of them all. If it's not too much to ask, if you could put it on your dashboard, so Tobias can come along for the ride, for wherever you're going. But don't feel obligated by any means.
I don't know why I never seen the character, just them talking to me the whole entire time. It just almost made me freaking cry. Oh man. Never forget, ride together forever. Aw. Ah, look at it. Yeah, I'll keep this. Alright, well, I'm gonna get things sorted out, so I might just do a montage for you, since this is probably gonna be the last thing on the story. Ooh, I finally got the decal. Dude, I don't know how rare that decal is, I freaking swear. Oh, I didn't notice it was actually the freaking mystery machine look.
My aching soul is terrible.
I'm glad to have this back. Alright, let's go. Well, since I'm heading on the way there, I'm actually gonna, well, again, see you there. Ah, we made it. Oh, it's just straight shots follow the road? Huh. Okay. Fine by me.
This is really it, huh? The end of the road. Soon we'll finally see for ourselves what caused the mass hallucination and what Tobias and Alan died for.
And
With my
whether it was all
headlights.
worth it.
Oh.
Francis,
Yeah?
thank you for trusting me when you had every reason not to. Getting to this point together with you, it makes me feel like my old self again.
It's been an honor to watch you work, Dr. Turner. These gamma readings, are they real? I can't even begin to guess what could be outputting this much radiation.
Some sort of energy reservoir, a massive fission reaction, or
A portal.
Atlantis.
What?
If this thing really leads us to Atlantis, I'm turning in my PhD.
God, if only Tobias were here to see it.
I would have liked to hear his take on all this. For once.
How with my headlights is because of a quirk I picked up on the way here. Or...
All right, driver, you're almost to the threshold. Remember, Francis and I have got your back. Once you get that car to the well, we'll keep the gamma ray burst under control for as long as we can. Whatever happens, whatever state you find yourself in, the arc device will be your safety net. Use it. Get back to us, you hear me?
Ready when you are, driver.
Ooh. Well, might as well loot for the last time. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna escape with the vehicle. There's no way they will just rip the car away from you and then call it good. And then if I'm going in there, there might be a chance. Oh. I'm gonna be driving a lot. So might as well pick myself up some gas for the last little bit and then head in. Oh yeah, on the way here I noticed that my corrosion protection freaking parts are all brittle. It's too bad it doesn't tell you when something is about to break or becomes brittle until you leave the garage, and then yeah, it's annoying. I wish it just tells you as soon as you show up back to the garage that, oh yeah, by the way, this is damaged and needs to be replaced, instead of you fix up everything and then you leave the garage and all of a sudden it's like, yep, all this stuff is broken. Need to replace it. That's my only negative take on this game, but other than that, I love this game.
Opening? Godspeed, driver.
Hoppy? Hoppy!
Did it work? What's the energy output? Damn it, Alan, I'm fine. Light nearly blinded me. Can you read it?
Yeah, let me see. 500 kilojoules? Hoppy, what is this?
The future. I call it limb waves.
What the fuck? I know this reminds me of like a movie or a game. I just can't remember. Oh shit. I just can't put my finger on it. There's a certain scene that has something like this.
Coffee delivery.
Alan, gosh. Is it that time already?
So, about leaving Arda. I was thinking, how about by Christmas?
Yes, maybe. I just need to solve this instability issue. I loathe to think about leaving the Olympic Peninsula like this.
There's always more to do.
I know. I'm sorry.
And I love you for it. I'm just wondering if you'll really be able to walk away from all this. It's okay if you can't.
You abandoned the world to work here beside me. Fair is fair.
Len Tech is a world-changing discovery. Your world-changing discovery. Fairness isn't even a consideration.
We agreed to have children, and I'm not having them in this hellhole.
Good, because I'd love to have 8.
Then I hope you're ready to carry at least half of those yourself.
I love you.
I love you.
No. Fuck. Okay, so here's the next part. I guess this is more about Alan.
Tobias, the movers are here. Wait,
Oh.
why aren't you packed?
I ain't going.
The evacuation orders.
Evacuation orders can go to hell. We leave and we never see the inside of these walls again. All the things we've been investigating, the ripple, the echoes from the swamp, they'll all fade away. I'm gonna stay and chase down these stories, wherever they take me.
Tobias,
Stay here, with me.
Really good friends. Or lovers. So I guess all of it so far is pretty much like before everything went to hell or during. Ooh. Creepy.
you here to vote?
I'm here to deliver the committee's decision. You have been found guilty of doctoring experimental data. This action is in clear violation of Arda's scientific integrity. Judgment has been rendered. You may stay and work, but your clearance will be lowered to level 3.
So I'm to be a glorified flash cleaner.
Take it as a win. You could have been court-martialed instead.
Yeah, I'm sure you would have liked that much better.
What I like has no bearing on this decision. See you on Monday, Dr. Cook.
Okay, so there's a conversation of when he got in trouble and got demoted. Next convo.
Driver, do you read me?
Driver, you passed through some sort of opening. We managed to hold it steady, but the energy expulsion is growing. We don't have much longer.
If you can hear this, you need to get back now.
Well, too late now. We can't go back.
Hey, look, the gang's back together.
Tobias?
I never told you how grateful I was that you stayed behind in the zone with me. These years, best of my life. Foraging for mushrooms, slogging through swamplands, combing through hours and hours of terrible field recordings. Not a single moment wasted. Thank you. For everything.
It was all you. You made me feel capable. That anything was possible. That I wasn't some second-rate scientist. All my happiness was thanks to you. And I'm afraid of how I'll survive without you.
I'm not. You got this. You always have. Hey, Oppie, Alan sends his regards. And he wants to know why you haven't taken his advice yet. Driver, is that a gun barrel on your dash? No, I'll be damned. Bye. Until next time.
Tobias? Tobias!
Driver, if you can hear this, we can't keep the well stable for much longer. Wherever you are, come back.
I wonder if I didn't bring that with me on the dash, it would have been a different outcome. Oh, these are the things for the gateways. Oh. There's a vehicle right here. Hey, are the tourists actually part of this world and they were just leaking in? Or are the tourists actual people? Yeah, nothing. I wonder what kind of experiment this was.
Just a little longer. Hold steady, Francis. Keep those limb bases aligned. Not even a 0.001 deviation, you get me?
I'm trying.
Okay, I wish I had the off-road tires or the all-terrain tires. Oh, going the wrong freaking way. Oh, my battery's running low.
The anchor field is wobbling, Oppie. Anything we can do to stabilize things on your side?
Punching it as hard as I can.
If I noticed the batteries were lower sooner, I would have freaking charged it up.
Francis, hold tight.
I can't. The phase, it's deep.
Driver, punch it. Go.
Oof. That was an intense little section. I like that. Oh shit.
You made it back, driver. All in one piece, it looks like.
No sign of the Remnant's energy signature anywhere in that car. You're free.
But the car's maintained its link to you. Fascinating.
We'll never know how far the Remnant's obsessions wormed into your head, but you should be safe from it getting any worse. In theory.
Oppie, I'm sorry. You didn't get to talk to Alan again.
We managed to pull off the near impossible. And the first thing you do is apologize?
Sorry.
Don't worry, it was Tobias's fault. He hogged the frequency all for himself yet again.
You heard him too.
I did. That means I didn't imagine that last conversation with Alan. And you know what else?
What?
That your theory was right. And Tobias called it. All that bluster, and he ended up showing us scientists a thing or two. Those moments we heard, they were all from the past. Being inside that well somehow allowed the Remnant to access those imprints and replay them. But Tobias's voice wasn't from the past, it was from somewhere else entirely.
But where? And how?
No clue. Do me a favor. Once you figure it out, don't bother telling me. I'm leaving the zone.
I'm sorry, what?
Huh.
Alan came to tell me goodbye, and that I was forgiven 37 years ago. I didn't listen. So now, finally, I'm going to take his advice. I should have left the zone a long time ago.
But if we solve this, maybe there's a way to speak to him again.
I heard what I needed to hear. It only took me 37 years to listen. Anyway, all that sounds like a young scientist game. It's not for me anymore. Francis, you decide what to do from here. You can carry the torch and continue the research, or get out of this cursed place and find your own way. It's your decision. And driver, you're free now. You can do what you want from here. But if you'll allow an old woman one last hope, stay here with Francis. There's so many more stories for the zone to tell.
And the both of you are young enough to listen. My ears are bad. And I refuse to hear them. I've removed all access restrictions to my systems, Francis. The helm is yours.
Wait, I don't know if I can do this alone.
You're not alone. You've got clear eyes, ears open to the impossible, and the driver. Dr. Cook, driver. It's been a pleasure. This is Dr. Ophelia Turner. Signing off.
Oppie? Oppie! Really?
Oh shit.
Driver, if you don't mind sticking around with me, Oppie was right. There's still so much of the zone that we still don't know about. But with your help, we can tell those stories. I'm no Oppie, but I'll do the best I can. You're no longer bound to the car, but it stayed with you and will continue to protect you as you travel the zone. Go on then. As long as you're willing to drive, I'm along for the ride.
Well, shit. Well, that's it for the game. I actually had a blast freaking playing this, even on the off time of me freaking just grinding out, getting stuff, and to upgrade the vehicle to make sure I could actually get, you know, through to the end here. It was a blast. It was a real joy. I do really recommend this game.